Hi, we're here at Freedom for Life Fitness with John and Mike, and we're going to ask John a few questions today about his health. He's made some significant changes in his health since beginning an exercise program, and we're going to talk just briefly about that. But first, John, tell me a little bit about what you do and your background from a vocation standpoint.
Yeah, I'm a management consultant. I travel quite a bit all over the country, working with strategy and difficult conversations. And so consultant who travels all over, mainly working with the accounting profession, but work with a whole broad base of organizations.
Okay, and tell us about your health prior to starting exercise.
And be honest, because if you don't be honest, I'm going to tell the story. He was really messed up.
Yeah, I mean, the first comment would be ruh-roh about where I was at. So I had 3 major surgeries in a 17-month period. Had a major gallbladder attack. They had to have an emergency surgery to remove my gallbladder. But what had happened is some of the gallstones had infected my liver, and so the doctor looked at me and said, "You're a very, very sick man who had no idea how sick he was." And while they were doing that surgery in preparation for it, found out that I had cancer on my kidney. So they had to remove about 40% of my kidney in a surgery, and then I've got a history of kidney stones, and one of them grew to be really, really large, and so they had to remove that surgically. They couldn't do it any other way.
Some of this was related to diet and lifestyle, right? I mean, some genetics undoubtedly.
Yeah. No, I'm a believer now that food is medicine now.
No, because you were pretty loose on the diet and lifestyle until you came here, and then you made radical changes.
Let's let him ask the question. No, it's so true. It's so true. My diet was a disaster, and my exercise. When you're traveling, I got excuses. When you're traveling, it's hard to be disciplined, and you just give in to whatever's happening. I happen to be working with companies, and so I'm going to some of the nicest restaurants when I'm with them, and yeah, my eating was not good, my exercise was non-existent, so that's where I was at when I had those surgeries.
So how has exercise changed your health?
Yeah, well, probably the one where we can see the most concrete is, and maybe we'll do another video with you and I can show it to you, is they did blood work with me, right in the midst of these surgeries. And I think there was 17 things they were looking at in my blood, and 11 of the 17 were outside of norms.
Negative.
Negative. They said I was pre-diabetic, as well as just like everything was off.
It was everything messed up. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, it just shows my blood was in really bad shape. And one of the main things they said, if you really want to correct this, is go after muscle development. A guy my age, I'm 63 years old, and so there's something about muscle mass that helps or related to my health. So that's why Mike had been working out for quite a while, encouraged me to come and connect.
But you didn't come about maybe 2 years?
A little bit more.
Oh, 3 years?
Yeah.
But the radical change on blood, energy, all those negative things are going away.
Yeah.
I mean, it's remarkable.
It is remarkable, because I'd love to show you my blood work now, and that everything
But
is
don't
back
pull
where
your
it
shirt
is.
up. Don't do it. No.
I'm old, and I do celebrate little victories,
Yeah,
but
you definitely earned some
the muscle mass has
muscle mass.
increased dramatically.
But when we got to face this guy, we always show up.
But what I appreciate is he's not just here to help me exercise. He cares about me. He's asking me about my diet. He asks me about my life. How am I sleeping? And he's a sounding board with ideas, fresh exercises all the time. He's mixing things up. And so I'm just incredibly appreciative.
What I appreciate about Glenn is the 30 years. He has the science. He's done the homework here, and then he gives us the application in cutting edge ways.
It's amazing what he could do with a couple of old guys.
Yeah, that's right.
You guys are both doing great. So thank you so much. This is Glenn, John, and Mike with Freedom for Life Fitness. We'll see you soon.